Hi, my name is Lindsay, and I'm your game runner and host for today's episode of the Portent Kast. The Portent Kast is a queer, female, and non-binary actual play show where we play TTRPGs of all sorts. And today you are tuning into a brand new miniseries, One of Us, a Masks, a New Generation TTRPG. Masks is a D6 dice system Magpie Games TTRPG, where a team of young heroes fight villains, save lives, and try to figure out who they are to themselves and society. This is fan-made content, and we do not represent, work for, or speak for Magpie Games. Let's meet the group.
My name is Lindsay, and I will be your game runner. I go by she, they pronouns, and you can find me on Twitter at only one chopstick.
My name is Alice. I use its pronouns. I almost forgot. And you can find me on social media at the Pelican Poems on Twitter.
Hello, my name is Ezra. I use he, a pronouns, and you can find me at Not Always Ezra on most social medias.
My name is Tess. I go by she, her, and I am on Twitter at Tess Loves S'mores. Yes. And I'm playing Camille.
Hi, I'm Leah. I go with she, they pronouns. I'm that geeky artist on Twitter and Blue Sky.
My name is Janice. I go by she, her pronouns, and you can find me at Desidrol814 on Instagram.
You can follow us at the Portent Kast on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube.
Okay, now that you know the players, let's introduce the heroes.
I will be playing Maxine Hightower, she, her pronouns, also known as the GH Knight. I have proved myself to be an experienced hero. They think I've got what it takes. They've been training me for a while, and now I have to decide, do I want to be them, or do I want to find my own path? I will be playing the protege.
I am playing Jesse Alvarez, aka Pistol, who uses he, him pronouns. I am the Janice. Wake up, breakfast, school, work, homework, sleep, repeat. It burns me up being stuck in this life, unable to make a real difference. That is until I put on the mask. And then I can be someone else, a hero.
So I am playing Camille Lopez, a hero named La Cambia. It is a playbook of the Nova. And so I am a font of power. Channel it, and I can remake the world into exactly what I want. But unleash it, and unleash it, and I could do miracles. It's wonderful and terrifying. Lose control for even a second, and other people get hurt.
I'm going to be playing Riley Hawthorne, also known as Ryder. Hero name is Astrofool. I would be playing the Doomed. Something about my powers dooms me. It's just a matter of time before my doom comes for me. Until then, though, I've got a nemesis who needs fighting and a world that needs saving. After all, it's better to burn out than fade away.
I'll be playing Luna Martinez, also known as the Transistor. I'll be playing the Delinquent. I've got these cool powers, but everyone keeps telling me how to use them. I know what they need. Someone to give them trouble to make sure they don't always get their way. And hey, I'm the perfect hero to do it.
Hi, I just wanted to go ahead and give you an overview of the main mechanics of Masks. Playbooks. Each player selects a playbook which represents their character archetype, such as the Beacon, the Bull, the Delinquent, the Doomed, the Janice, the Legacy, the Nova, or the Outsider. Each playbook has unique abilities and moves that reflect their superhero persona. Stats. Characters have 4 core stats: Danger, Freak, Savior, and Superior. These stats are used to determine the outcomes of actions and how well the character can perform certain tasks. Conditions. Characters can suffer from conditions like angry, afraid, guilty, hopeless, and insecure, which represent their emotional state and can impact their actions. Players can clear these conditions by addressing them through roleplay or specific moves. Labels. In Masks, characters have labels that describe how they see themselves and how others perceive them, such as superior, savior, mundane, freak, and danger. These labels can shift during gameplay based on character development and narrative events. The influence mechanic. Players can influence each other's actions by giving and taking away influence, representing how much sway one character has over another. This mechanic emphasizes the social dynamics and relationships between the characters. Moves. Moves are actions characters can take, such as unleashing powers, comforting or supporting others, assessing the situation, or confronting villains. Each playbook comes with a set of moves unique to that character type. Team moves. When characters work together as a team, they can trigger special team moves, which often involve helping or supporting each other in battle or overcoming obstacles. Now on to the setting. Goatham itself is your typical metropolis city, except its major asset is goats. There's a core city in the center with a lot of rural areas on the outskirts, but you'll learn more about it in the series. And without further ado, let's get into today's episode of One of Us.
Setting the scene. You open your comic book, and the first panel you see is a flyer. A flyer to a party. The flyer has come to all of you in different ways, but we're going to focus in first on Maxine.
Yes.
Okay. So you have this flyer for a party. Set the scene. How did you get the flyer? And what's going through your head?
Oh, so I guess question one, where is this, like, who's hosting this party? What does the flyer say?
So the flyer says big kegger at the college down the street in a big bar, the Berries bar.
Okay. Yeah, I think that I found the flyer, just posted it up on like a telephone pole somewhere.
Okay.
And I just for some ungodly reason, instead of taking a picture of it with my phone, I just took the entire thing. I imagine I had little strips, grab one and call, and I just took the whole thing. And
Perfect.
Yeah. And so of course, I've got to be ready to make an entrance,
Absolutely.
So I've constructed a whole little outfit. I've got all my little gadgets just in case I need to show off, I am basically I want to get ready to impress. That's Maxine's goal.
Perfect. Love it. And then we'll switch over to a different panel where Jesse is seen looking at this flyer. Jesse, how did you come to get this flyer?
One of my friends probably gave it to me, and I am looking at it because I'm do I want to go, but do I have the time? So I probably called up my sister. I was like, hey, are you good to watch Mateo tonight? Because I really want to go to this party. It's a fucking rager. And I feel like after that, I don't try for an outfit. I just put on what I normally wear, and I'm ready to go.
Perfect. Wonderful. And then we switch over to Camille looking at this flyer. How did you come about it?
I like to think I'm just messing around. I probably shapeshifted into a rat to chill with the other city rats in the trash. And probably found one crumpled up in the trash. Was looking for pizza slices because I want to be like Pizza Rat.
Love it. Perfect. And Riley, how did you come about the flyer?
Ryder was probably at the skate park, just chilling with some music and roller skating, because they don't do skateboard. No, they do roller skates. And probably bumped into somebody who was passing out flyers or was hanging up flyers. I thought it sounded fun.
Perfect. And then Luna, how did you come about the flyer?
I got the flyer when a frat boy I outdrank at the last kegger shoved it into my chest and told me round 2.
Perfect. Wanting that second chance to be able to show their skills.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So next panel, you see it is nighttime, and you see this crowd coming into Barry's bar. There's a big band showing off, lots of spotlights on the stage, and everyone is drinking. Maxine, how do you make your entrance in?
Okay. So I like completely unnecessarily like kick the door to open it.
It's a little bit heavier than like what you're used to in terms of kicking doors, but it still kicks open very easily.
I kick it and like it opens like way slower than I wanted it to, so it's like bam, it's like
People are kind of looking back, but at this point, like, there's been drinking going on, and so they're just like, oh, okay, they're just like going with it.
well, all right. I'm offended that they don't like my entrance, but that's fine. I will swelter in. I've got a denim jacket, big leather American flag stitched on the back of it, white leather pants, big ass boots, star-shaped sunglasses. One is red, one is blue, like 3D glasses style. And I am going to swag my way over to the counter, so I can begin drinking.
The bartender looks at you. Got an ID on you?
It's the funniest thing. I meant to bring it. I really did. But these pants, they look so good on me. And they don't have pockets. And I don't carry a bag. That's just not my bag. Yeah. So, if you could just be cool, slide me a little something, I will slide you a little something. And I want to flash him like a wad of cash that I have like up my sleeve.
How much is in this wad of cash?
I get to pick? Excellent. It's just like a fat roll of 20s.
Okay. Looks at you. Yeah, alright, just don't get caught. If the police come, I'm not the one who gave this to you.
Hey, if the police come, I'm gone before they get to talk to me.
That's a good answer.
All right, I will pay for the drink and then I'll slip him an extra 20 out of the roll. I want to do it kind of slyly. I want to be like shitty James Bond style, like try to like be cool about it, but like I can't get it out of the rubber band, so like I struggle with it for like way too long. Tear it a little bit.
He sits there and he's just like hand out waiting, and like kind of rolls his eyes, like thinking in his head, "Man, this one's a newbie."
I'll finally just like. I'll just take the thing out and I'll take the rubber band off and I'll just hand one to him.
He takes it and like just waves you off, kind of a deal.
Right. I've received a Jack and Coke and I sip it and it's really bad. I didn't think about the choice, but it felt like the cool thing to order.
I mean, yeah, you've heard that going around, like other people ordering it, so I mean, makes sense.
Yeah. Perfect.
And then cuts over to the next panel where Jesse is entering this party.
I don't kick down the door. I feel like he just walks in. Is this the bar that I work at, or is this a different bar?
This is a different bar.
Okay. Yeah, he's just gonna like go and then like realize that he has not been to a lot of parties, doesn't really know what he's doing. So he's gonna like look for people that he knows for a couple minutes, probably fails, and then tries to get a drink.
Same bartender. Same shakedown. You got an ID?
Yeah, and he gives his ID.
He looks at it. He's like, this isn't a fake, is it?
No.
Okay. I think I've seen you at the other bar, so, okay. What do you have?
I don't know drinks. A drink. He orders some drink that Ezra totally knows about.
Might I recommend a Jack and Coke?
He gets a Jack and Coke.
Perfect. Bartender gives you a Jack and Coke. He's like, man, these are kind of popular. The guy over there just got one too. Weird.
Well, that means he needs a drink.
Yeah, I guess. Whatever. And he kind of just like shakes you off.
Okay. I guess I go off and I like still trying to find people I know. Not really succeeding.
People bumping into you left and right, just like dancing and hooping and hollering kind of a deal.
Trying not to spill my drink.
Then we move over to Camille coming into said party.
I definitely go straight for the bar because I know what I'm about. And ask to order. It's like I would like a cup of Jack and a can of Coke, not together, separate.
Man. Okay, that's kind of new, but going through a lot of Jack tonight. This is weird. You got an ID?
Yes. And I like pull out this ID. It is like I look at it real quick just to make sure. And it's got a different person in the picture, so I just real quick changed to be the person in the picture. I was like, shoot, wrong one.
He kind of looks. He kind of like does a double take. He's just like, but
It's the lighting. It was a bad hair day. Please don't acknowledge my shame.
you know what? Yeah, all right,
Okay,
that's fine.
Thanks, appreciate it.
He gives you your cup of Jack, your can of Coke.
I shoot back the Jack, and then I still have like at least like one rat claw saved, and I like shotgun the Coke.
He looks at you like,
Thank you for your
what
service.
am I witnessing?
I'll walk away.
Man, I'm not getting paid enough for this one. And then it cuts to the next panel. Ryder, how do you come in?
Ryder, it's got like a funky patterned button-up shirt. It's got some teal hair, kind of falling in their face, with some horrendous roots hidden by a beanie. And they're like red, circular glasses, kind of accentuating their heterochromia. Got a blue eye and a brown eye. They actually still have the roller skates on. They just kind of roll in, but they kind of slink past the actual bar. They're like, I can't pass for a 21-year-old. I can't do that. I'm a baby face. So instead they kind of roll past, like, eyeing like the eye line of the bartender, and just passes a table where a Jack and Coke has been left a little too long alone. It's like half empty, and just snatches that as they roll past instead.
The bartender's just like, do we let rollers? Nope. I'm just here doing my job. I don't care. I don't care enough for that. He doesn't see you pick up the random Jack and Coke, which who knows how long it's been there. And then we'll cut over to Luna in the next panel, coming into said party.
Luna comes in. She already looks annoyed, but she's just trying to give off that vibe. She's wearing a tracksuit with like the crop top that's black with a streak of neon green down the sides. And she walks up to the bar and pulls out a debit card and ID like out of her bra and goes, "Can I have 2 shots of tequila? Oh, and a Jack and Coke, please."
The bartender like kind of looks impressed because like all you're ordering is 2 shots of tequila, and then you order the Jack and Coke, and he's just like, "Yeah, okay, ID."
It's in my hand.
Perfect. Yeah, okay. Makes up the drinks, the 2 shots, and the 1 drink. Hands it over to you. You know, there've been a lot of people coming in tonight drinking Jack and Cokes. You know, it's weird because everyone else is drinking beer or something, and then you and like 5 other people come in here asking for like the Jack and Coke. Well, 4 other people, sorry, my math. But do y'all know each other or something?
No, man, Jack and Coke's just super common at bars.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, have fun.
Yeah, you too. I throw him a crumpled one. Also from my bra.
He just looks at it like, Yeah, whatever. he in the back of his mind, he's like, it's okay. I'll get more tips from all the drunker people, so it's fine. So then you pan over to the next panel, and again, it's like the music's going hot, the crowds are coming in, everyone's just like drinking, having fun. It goes to the next panel where you've got like a beer pong table set up. You've got keg stands going on in a separate corner. And then like random people who seem to be doing like sorts of like physical contests, like either wrestling or they're just arm wrestling or they're trying to like see who can like bench press people because they don't have like actual weights and stuff. So they're just like, okay, who's the volunteer, and seeing who can bench press these people in it. So what are you all doing in the mix of this?
I am going to go where the band is and like where people are dancing, and like, you know, in every like cartoon, the white girl dance where they just kind of have their arms over their head and they're like that, like fully that, like the Jack and Coke's gone. I grimaced the whole just like drink it. I just drank it down, and I'm white girl dancing in the center of the ring.
Perfect. What about everyone else?
Jesse's kind of just like watching this happen. He kind of sees Maxine and just like glances at her, but like doesn't really say anything. Probably kind of just like leaning against the wall and is just like watching the chaos go down, because he's just like, I'm not having as much fun as I thought I would be right now.
Okay. What about everyone else?
I think I'll go to the dance floor. I'm like, heck yeah. And like I'll like start trying to like do the same white girl dancing, but it looks more like I'm trying to do freaking what's it called? We were just talking about this today. Like the fake, like the dance workout from Bob's Burgers.
What, the Zumba?
Yeah. No, not Zumba. Gosh, what's it called?
Jazzercise?
No, like you know, like in Bob's Burgers, where it's like that Brazilian instructor.
Taibo?
No, I don't even know if it's real. But basically, it's like capoeira, yeah. And it's like,
I don't think that's a workout.
But like, I'm trying to like make my like arms more like rubbery, so it's like I just look like a noodle man.
You say capoeira, and it just makes me think of the Capybara song.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of.
That.
Okay.
I'm drunk.
What kind of bar is this?
I mean, usually it's just like a hangout, like sports bar kind of place, but since the college people took over, it's like kind of anything goes right now. So Maxine, you see Camille coming on the dance floor, and like you notice the moves and stuff.
Okay, do I notice the weird rubberiness of the arms?
Yep, 100%.
Ooh, okay. Well, that immediately trips my... This is probably a meta-human thing, or because like people don't move like that. And so like I am going to like, I don't think I'm gonna like say anything yet, but I will kind of like Buffy dance my way closer, you know, get a better look, see if I can get a better read on like, is this person a threat or like a superhero, because often they are one and the same in Maxine's eyes.
Ooh, okay. Perfect. So go ahead and you will be the first one to do a basic move then, and assess the situation. Go ahead and roll me and assess the situation.
You got it. Plus superior. All right. That is an 8 to assess the situation. So I get to ask one question?
Yes.
Great. Okay. I would like to know... there's only a few that make sense, so I'm going to go ahead and ask, what here is the biggest threat? And I guess I'm asking that in, like, regards to, like, people. Like, I just want to kind of get a quick visual calculus, like,
sure.
You know, like, this person that I'm looking at is obviously metahuman. Do I see anything else that's weird, anything else suspicious that kind of trips my alarms?
Sure. So at the moment, no. What you really see is just like everyone's just drinking, having fun. No big commotions have started at this point in time. Nothing to raise suspicions other than like this seemingly metahuman person is just having fun, kind of a deal.
Okay, then I'm chilling for now. I'll keep dancing. I'm still kind of like, but I'll let it be.
Perfect.
Ryder is probably like near a pool table, but like doing that thing on roller skates where you're just kind of slowly spinning while they like sip the drink and kind of like look around, but again, just slowly spinning.
You've caught a few people's attention just in like they weren't expecting to see someone just, and like if they don't look at your feet, it looks like you're just kind of floating and flowing around, and so they're just like, is this me? Am I the drunk one? Have I drank too many drinks to like go on right now? It's not that late. Like a few of them are kind of just like, what? And then they just kind of go back to doing whatever they're gonna be doing, kind of a deal.
Ryder probably looks at one person who stares like too long. You probably had too many. You probably need to sit down.
She kind of looks around and she's looking at her friends like, is she right? How many have I had? How many claws has it been? And her friends are just like, I think like only 2. I think you're okay. Maybe I should still sit down just in case. Okay, we're gonna, and like you just see them walk away into like trying to find a booth or something.
I've accomplished what I set out to do. And I'll just like roll over to some other area to instill fear in my goofy looking way.
Perfect.
Just rolling around.
You like there are a couple people who are like still drinking and dancing around and stuff, and they'll like bump into you and be like, yo, so sorry, and then like you'll just ride past them and okay, that's whatever. Kind of
just a nonchalant menace.
Love it. We love to see it.
I think Luna, in the middle of her drinking contest with this frat boy, definitely sees Ryder like, this guy's flying.
Do you do anything?
I'm just watching at this point. I'm still winning. This guy, the guy I'm competing with, is definitely head on the table. I took my 2 tequila shots and my Jack and Coke and went straight to him, put a shot in front of him, took mine, and then chased it with the Jack and Coke. And that's kind of been our thing into like all night. So I'm very inebriated when I see Ryder just rolling around.
It's like, are you winning, son?
I think I definitely kind of like walk to see if I see feet. I think I'm drunk that I don't think they have feet.
The roller skates they're wearing are kind of like the kind that have like multiple panels of different colors that are kind of more subdued, but then like all the wheels are each an individually different color and like 2 or 3 of them are light up. Just a mishmash with like rainbow laces. Horrendous.
I'm just mesmerized by it, just swaying a little bit.
Ryder's gonna go, hey, my eyes are up here.
Whoa,
And I'm gonna sit down my empty Jack and Coke off to the side and grab some other random drink someone's left.
Ew.
Someone like sees you.
No sense of mortality.
Someone sees you. Hey, that's mine.
Is it? You sure?
Yeah.
I thought you were sitting over there.
No.
Rolling away. They look away.
Wait, bro.
Did I witness that?
Yes, at 100%.
Ryder's like maybe starting to get tipsy, but they're drinking so slowly because this is what they're doing. I'm taking like half-finished drinks.
I'm mesmerized. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Luna, do you go up to Ryder or just like still in the back, just watching at this point?
I think when I see that, I turn to the guy who lost their drink, and I went, you snooze, you lose, and I follow straight to Ryder.
So cut over to the so it's the panel stays on the guy for a second, and he's still just like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what? And then it immediately switches over to the next panel of you slowly but surely following Ryder.
I think Ryder like finally like takes a couple drinks of this drink, like, oh no, that guy had bad taste.
Are you just drinking strangers' drinks?
Yep.
There's like so many like talks and pamphlets and books and like not to do that. The
No, I know.
dangers in that is
Oh, for sure.
okay.
Yeah.
And when the roller skates,
I just came from the skate park and didn't want to take them off. Do you know how much of a hassle it is to take off roller skates when they're like fully lace up?
no, I can't say I do.
Well, maybe you should.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna like I'm still kind of like my rolling is slowed, like momentum is just trying to stop me, and I set the now 1/3 full drink because it was nasty on a different table as I pass.
Do you
like-
want me to just get you a drink?
That would be great. I could give you some cash. Yeah, I can't order drinks.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's what you want to do with your night.
What do you like?
You know, I'm a Malibu sunrise kind of person.
You know what? I was gonna suggest that for you.
Yeah, it actually tastes good.
It matches the skates in a weird way.
No, it absolutely does.
Yeah. I go and I order that. And I also order a tequila sunrise because that just feels like the right drink to share with someone.
It feels like the right drink to share.
You know, I'm trying to match a vibe here. Okay? I'm trying to make a friend. Well, I can't just walk up with 2 more tequila shots and a Jack and Coke.
The bartender takes your order, takes a second to make it, and gives them to you no problem. No questions, nothing.
Yeah,
I did give you like a
tip
20.
better. Oh. I didn't use that. I used my money and then I tipped better because now I'm drunk.
Perfect. You know,
You
and
just
that's why the bartender's just like, yes, this is like, he's grooving. He's like, this is what we want is the drunk ones with the tipping.
Even in fiction, I will always tip.
I'd tip if I could order.
So the panel goes back to you, Luna, bringing Ryder the drink.
I hand it over. I do a little like cheers. Is that
Yeah, sure. Cheers.
cool?
Yep. So.
I now don't know what to do because this was the coolest thing I've ever seen. But like, what I thought I saw was, I thought it was just like badassery. I think this is just who he is. So now I don't know what to
they.
do. They, sorry.
Sorry, I don't think I said at the top of it. Ryder's pronouns are they, them.
Yeah.
But
So I'm
Yeah.
just like, cool party.
yep. Were you like competing with someone over there?
Yeah, I won. So
No, I can
stupid.
tell because you're awake.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still going. Hey. drink.
Reference like
I was like-
the next panel just kind of like the guy that you were competing against just kind of slumped in a corner. Like still coherent enough that like if people go by he'll be like, yeah, but like that's really it.
And just like at that point in the night where you just kind of get floppy. It's just like no muscle tension, just I can't lift anything.
Exactly.
I was gonna draw on his face if you wanna go do that with me.
Oh,
I have another
nice.
marker.
I have Sharpies.
Sick.
Just on me, just in my pockets.
Me too.
Would you like a green, blue, or purple?
I like the regular, just the black ones.
Gotcha.
Yeah, classic. I'm gonna go draw on that guy.
Yeah, that's what we do. We go draw on that guy.
I'm gonna go draw on that guy.
So the next panel is like of you two just hovering over him. Like all you see is your backs and like him in a corner. And then the panel after that is he's got like all of these drawings on his face and like and arms and stuff, and he's just kind of like, what just happened? And then someone else comes by with like a drink and like is like cheering, so like, yeah, and like the night goes on with that.
Yes. He absolutely has a mustache and like a monocle now in different colors.
So after a period of time goes on, you hear over the speakers the band is going to go ahead and take a break for a good like 15 minutes. So in the interim, one of the college kids comes up and he's like, "Hey, by the way, guys, we're gonna have an arm wrestling competition since like the band isn't playing right now. So if you wanna like sign up or whatever, then I guess just like get in line." Yeah.
I'm in.
I'll jump in.
Hold my tequila sunrise, Ryder. I'm going in.
No, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I'll
hold your drink. You hold mine, and we'll do this.
Yeah.
We switch.
I do take a sip of your tequila sunrise.
Yeah, I don't like coconut, so I just hold yours.
Perfect. Maxine's going in, Luna's going in, Ryder's going in. Camille and Jesse, are y'all going in, or you're just kind of like staying with where you at?
Yeah. I think Camille's like goes from doing like she's like doing the full on like Squidward dance, like the squiggly stuff going on, and then like she hears that and like the arms go back to normal and it's like yeah, and then like goes to join the line.
Can I like on purpose get in line behind Camille?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Okay.
Perfect. And then what is Jesse doing?
He'll join in. Why not?
Perfect.
He doesn't have anything better to do.
Okay, so at the moment there are a good like 8 to 10 people in the line right now. And so it's gonna start off the first few people, like all of y'all seem to have formed in the back of the line. All 5 of you. And so as it goes, there's like the big champion guy that everyone has. His name's Daryl, and like everyone knows him to be the like a big strong man for the arm wrestling. And so the first 3 people go up and he defeats them. He defeats them like one by one. The first one, it's like a little difficult, like you see some struggling. And then the second one, he just immediately, as soon as they yell go, he immediately smacks the arm down, and he's just like, dude, where's the challenge? And the third person comes up, and like, she's a hottie, and so he's just like a little distracted at her for a second. So it looks like she might actually take him. They're struggling a little bit, and then he gets his wits about him. He's like, no, I gotta like impress this girl, and like everyone else, no one can think I'm a wimp, and he just like immediately goes down. And like and takes over and wins that round. And so I'll say Ryder's up first for this guy. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just roll straight 6s for this.
Now, one of my powers is super strength and speed.
Yep.
So
I'm drunkenly cheering you on.
I don't even think I'm trying to beat this guy. I'm just trying to stall him for literally as long as possible, just dead armed. Just
perfect.
Is that an asshole?
a little bit. Yeah, I'm having fun.
I'm a fan. No, I'm a big fan.
So this one will be, it's just going to be a straight roll. It's not going to be with any of the labels.
Oh, well, it's a 5.
Okay. So he's sitting there and he's like, y'all are struggling for a good like 10 to 15 seconds back and forth because he's like really putting into it. But he did also just like use up some of his strength on the first, the first one and the third one. The second one was a breeze. And so like you're looking into his eyes and he just falters somehow and you overtake him and you win.
Oh, wow.
So he's just like, what just happened?
It's like, oh, come on.
Did I
You couldn't have
lose?
lasted that long?
And like he kind of gets a little heated, and his friends are like, bro, just, it's fine, just take it back. And he's like, he's giving you a real sour look at this point. And like he goes over and talks to one of his friends. And his friend like goes and gets in line because he's already like participated now at this point. So like it'd be kind of non-sportsmanship like for him to get back in line. But like he's talking to his buddy over there and he's like, yeah, go defend my honor, kind of a deal. So at this point, you, Ryder, are now the champion of this table. And Luna is right behind you, and she's like ready to... She wasn't expecting to all of a sudden go toe-to-toe with you.
I didn't think this through. I didn't think I'd win.
I'm so excited.
I just
Let's
wanted
do
to make
this.
it go as long as possible. And he only lasted 15 seconds.
As I'm walking up, though, I am trash talking the other guy. Like, oh, that was it? That's all you had?
He's
Yeah.
just like, bro, that's not funny.
Yeah, it is.
And so
Okay.
I personally don't want to be stuck at this table.
Okay.
I'm wrestling everybody. So I think I am also gonna do like the dead arm thing where like I'm making it last as long as possible, but then I'm going to lose. Like I do want to just like you got me.
Okay. So easily done. You kind of like go back and forth with Luna, and then you just let her overtake you.
Because I feel like this would also emasculate that man even further. To be like the next person beat me.
At this point, the guy really is. He's like getting heated and talking with some of his other buddies. Now, like the one guy did get in the back of line, but he's just like, what the hell's going on, dude? Like this like what? So he's getting fired up. So then at this point, it is Luna against Camille.
I'm so excited. I'm having a great time. I didn't know that I won because Ryder didn't want
Right,
to do
exactly.
this. So I'm having a great time. I'm so excited. I'm like, who's next?
Is Ryder still like hanging out near the line?
I now have both sunrises kind of alternating.
Okay. I do want to chat. I do want to chat to them whenever there's like a lull in the action.
So Luna and Camille are gonna go toe to toe, and I would say at that point then, Maxine kind of like, you notice Ryder, and so you kind of like, since you're next in line, you're kind of like, hey.
Yeah, I kind of just like give a quick head nod, like, what's up?
I roll over with both of my sunrises.
I'll go like I'm gonna say something else, but then I like kind of point at their eyes and I say, "Oh, you've got heterochromia. It's a mutation, a very groovy mutation."
It is. It's pretty cool. Probably my favorite thing.
Yeah. Speaking of mutations, and I just kind of want to point at the arm wrestling table and said, "Watch this person's arms."
What?
Listen.
Okay.
I know, but just bear with me.
Okay. Slow sip.
Yeah.
As we watch.
And I want to watch them wrestling match
Do I
together.
clock this? Are y'all trying to be like low key about this?
I want to be kind of
Absolutely
low key. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Cover's blown.
You might
Okay,
be.
good.
Listen, I can
No,
draw focus.
this is good.
I can draw focus.
Yeah.
Ryder's like talking like, even though people are cheering, even though like they're cheering in very confused manner because they're like, they were so ready to cheer on their own champion, and then like he got wiped out, and it's just like, okay, yay, like they don't know who to cheer for, but they're just like, because they're still drunk, so they're just like, yay kinds of deals. But like you're still kind of talking, oh, watch that one.
So is this 1d6 or 2d6s?
1d6.
Okay. Let me just change
Are we
it to
rolling?
1.
Yes, you two will roll between yourselves.
Ooh, I got 6.
I got a 4. So as like my arm is going down, what I want to do is like let it just kind of bend, and like you'll hear like a crack, and just like it just snaps in half and the bone pops out, and I'm like,
Whoa.
what did you do? I'm not my character isn't laughing, and I'm like, oh, and then I like get out of the booth and like leave because I can.
Everyone
like,
is
pass. I make a point.
shocked.
I make a point to pass Maxine, and just like as I'm passing you all, because I can notice you watching. Like, I'll let like the part that's cracked. I'll let it just like fall off, and I'm like, ah, and I grab it and I just run out. I gotta go to a hospital. I just run.
Do you want us to call an ambulance? What the?
No, it's fine.
On Camille's way out, can I like try to get a picture with my phone, like low key, but like I want to kind of like get a picture real quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, real quick, was there any blood? Because you said like the bone like pops out, right? Like out of the skin, or
just like a little bit, like not much, not as much as you think there probably should be, I guess. But I don't know, like with fractures like that, it's like there's not necessarily a lot anyway. So it's like, I know it. Yeah, it's like one of the basketball things, and then it's just like, I think once it falls off, like yeah, I know it's just like freaking Play-Doh.
So literally everyone is like, just like, one girl is kind of like fake screaming, crying, like she doesn't necessarily know what to do, like, like, do we need to be screaming? And the bartender like comes walking through, but like at this point you've already gotten up and left, so guys, what's the hold up here? And everyone's just like, what just happened?
I killed someone.
Okay, yeah, I think I do want to kind of sweep in there, and I want to
I'm looking at my hands. Oh god.
Look, hey, you probably need to leave.
Okay.
I will help you get out of here.
No, you're fine. What?
What do you mean?
That arm fell off.
It did?
She has no arm.
Someone in the back's like, do I need to call 911?
No.
No.
Everything's fine.
Listen, here, just come with me to the back, okay? Let's talk about it.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not in control of my body anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna
rolling,
I'll help,
like slowly pushing you as I roll.
Yeah, I'll like fireman carry and Ryder can be in the back with like both drinks, just like in the small of your back pushing.
Like a fucking Legolas.
Yeah, I wanna with Ryder I wanna take Luna to like the back, like if there's like a
Jimmy Buffett 2 margaritas.
This is just like it from Jurassic World.
Okay. So the pain's gonna follow you three first. Jesse, are you staying there? Are you following Camille, or are you following the three that were like?
He like slowly puts down his drink. Is it his only drink? Yes, but he has drank too much tonight. I feel like he's just gonna like be really confused, and then just like, I think he's gonna follow Camille just to make sure she's okay. Because that was fucking insane.
Perfect. So the panel goes from Camille's arm snapping, and like you see in the little chat bubble, or the sound bubble, like snap. And then immediately Camille's walking away. Immediately Maxine and Ryder are taking Luna, and then the next panel is like Jesse just kind of looks back and forth for a split second and then starts following Camille. And so the next pane will just like be you and Camille like talking.
I'm like after I leave, I'm like slipping. I slip behind, like in the nearest like alley or whatever. I'm like, after I walk out the door of the bar, it goes from like fake like screaming to I'm just like giggling. I'm just like, and then I like sneak into an alley. And then as soon as I'm like out of like sight in the alley, I just like take the arm and just go and I'm just like giggling, like leaning against a wall.
Do I witness this?
I'm very drunk.
100% you do.
Jesse's just like, I was gonna ask if you were okay, but I think that answers my question.
And like as
Oh,
soon as
hey,
Jesse
yeah,
starts talking, Camille just like, wait, what? Oh shit, someone's here.
Hey, yeah, it's one of them new prosthetics. I'm very drunk. If
Clearly.
you can believe it, technology is amazing. Just playing a little prank. I drank a little too much.
I haven't actually, and I know, and he's kind of like, he's like, I know that's not a prosthetic.
Well, dang.
If it,
So, like, are you cool? Or, like,
yeah,
should I, like...
no, he like kind of does this for a second because he's like, I also have stuff, but I can't show it without.
Sweet.
I punch things.
Oh, that's legit. That's really cool. I'm glad. I was like, I knew I wasn't the only one, but it was like, I was like at this point where I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of going through something right now. So I was like, I'm just gonna get really drunk. Now I can tell you everything. So basically, I was a rat before this, and I saw this thing for this party, and I was like, oh, that's fun, but it's really hard for me to get drunk because of how my body works. So when I got ready for the party, I didn't change my liver back to like person size. So I had like one drink, and I'm like the drunkest I think I've ever been in my life. I didn't know if it would work, but it worked. And let me tell you something. I'm trying to fix it, but I'm a little too drunk to do that right now.
Okay.
I'm
Can
just, like,
I walk
just,
you
like, slide
home?
down the wall. No, it's easier for me to just, and then I'll just like try and turn back to a rat again, but it's really slow this time.
Ew.
Like the Animorphs transformation.
No, it's literally the Animorphs. Yeah, like this. It's,
Jesse just kind of like he's horrified and is like staring, but also realizes that like he's staring.
I like
and
throw
that's
up a
not
little
really
rat
a nice
face
thing
sign.
to do.
I'm like,
Okay, I'm Jesse, by the way.
Jesse's now talking to a rat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's slowly contemplating his life choice.
You're in this little tiny voice, like, I'm Camille. Little tiny rat voice. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, so you broke your arm. Like, pretended to break it, not actually break it.
And then the voice goes back to normal because I'm like, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna speak with a normal voice. Don't let anyone see this. And then
Okay, I'm talking to a
it's like,
rat. I already don't want anyone to see this.
Sweet. And then it's like I was just goofing around. I got really drunk, and I was like, I like that girl who's winning. Make her feel like she's super strong, and also freak out this one person who wouldn't stop staring at me. So I just kind of.
I
Went with
think
it.
you might have freaked her out as well.
Oh really?
She seemed very distraught
Aw.
at breaking someone's arm.
Oh, I thought she seemed chill. I wanted to like gas her up, you know. I don't go to a lot of
So you
parties.
broke your arm. Okay.
Yeah.
At this point,
Dang, I feel bad. I
Jesse,
should probably find her and apologize.
at this point, Jesse like I want to say that like you're trying to like comfort or support, not necessarily in like the most like reassuring way of comforting and supporting, but just being like, hey, like I'm bringing you back down to like reality kind of a deal. You're
Like, this is what you did.
exactly. So I want you to go ahead and
Yeah.
roll for that.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be rolling a plus mundane.
Oh, mundane. Okay. Hell yeah. I think I get a +3 to that. Yeah. So 8.
Perfect. Okay, so that's a hit. So at this point, Camille, you're like taking what Jesse's saying
Yeah.
in as truth. It's like, oh, you know. And
Yeah. My liver's finally like grown back. I'm like, oh, like I let my metabolism restart again. I'm like, this is embarrassing.
So Jesse, because you
yeah.
made the hit, you can either mark potential. You don't have any conditions yet to clear, or you can shift your labels. You would shift one up and one down as you choose.
I'll mark potential.
Perfect.
Okay. But he's gonna be like, do you want to go check on her?
Yeah, I want to make sure she's all right.
Okay.
Tell her that
That's
thought she was really cool that she beat that beefcake. Not like in a positive way. Like he needed
Yeah.
probably. He needed to
Yeah.
be taken down a peg or two.
mm-hmm.
I thought about turning into him and being like, "I'm evil, you." Be pretty fun.
That I think would have been worse. Somehow.
This is why I do not go out very often.
Okay. Yeah, I think some people took her to the back or something. Yeah, we can go try to find her.
Yeah.
And on that
And
note, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, is she still a rat?
Yeah. I like
Like-
I like crawl under your shoulder and be like, "All right, let's go."
What is happening?
Do rats freak Jesse out?
Not when she was like away from him, but like on his
Not, like,
shoulder,
dirty.
he's just like, okay. If you want to talk to her, I would suggest not being a rat.
Right. Okay. And then I'll like hop off and then turn back into a person. Attempt.
Okay, he like calms out a little bit, and he's like, okay, yeah, let's go find her.
So literally you see one panel where like Camille is still rat form talking to Jesse. The next panel is like Camille crawling up Jesse's arm and Jesse's just like silently panicking and you can see it all over his face. The next panel is Camille turning back into a human. And then the next panel is going to a separate page, and we're going to switch over to the group of 3.
Right.
So at this point, we're Maxine and Ryder. Were you guys kind of guiding Luna to the bathroom specifically, or to like a corner, or?
The
Bathroom would
bathroom's
work.
Probably
Okay.
a good idea.
So y'all successfully managed to get her through the crowd, and the crowd is still just like, what actually just happened? And like some people are trying to freak out, but some people are like, no, you're drunk. Like you didn't actually see what you saw, kind of a deal. And so after a few seconds of like kind of shimmying around people and stuff, it's pretty easy to get to the bathroom. One of you like pushes the stall doors open just to make sure no one else is in there, kind of a deal. And once they give the all clear, the other one will just like kind of lock it.
Okay.
Good.
Cool.
I'm
All
on
right.
the floor. I full on, like back on the floor. Like I'm still looking at my hands, just
Oh,
comatose.
you don't want to do that.
Yeah. No. I
Please,
like
I-
crouch down.
Oh,
I would not recommend laying on these floors if you value your clothes.
I broke an arm.
Okay.
Well, you broke someone else's arm.
And
Like, clean
Some-
off.
okay, but some good news.
They're not real
Well, maybe
arms.
not good news. Weird news. I think that person wasn't human.
They weren't real.
Not well. Okay, not like that.
What is happening? Where am I?
I'm sorry. No,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Here, I want to get
too far.
yeah. No. All right, here. Just here. Look at me. Meet my eyes. Okay. All right. Do you feel like the wall on your back, this pretty grimy floor on your ass?
Uh-huh.
Just ground yourself real quick in that. Okay.
It stinks in here.
That's good that you're noticing that. All right. That's a good thing.
Okay.
Ground yourself in reality.
Yeah,
This is a shitty bar bathroom.
it's bad.
It's bad.
I could taste it.
But also, there probably wasn't enough blood for that to have been a real arm.
I was on
Oh.
the dance floor with that person, and they were bending in some very unnatural ways, and that's actually why I wanted to talk to you, and I want to point at Ryder.
What did I do?
What did you do?
I mean, you pretty effortlessly beat that massive dude at arm wrestling.
They were purely cosmetic muscles. Obviously, he couldn't actually beat anybody.
Yeah, that guy sucks. I saw it all.
No, that guy absolutely sucks.
So I
But
got
I
beat
also-
for the very next time.
And then I broke someone's arm.
Yeah, but okay. See,
See, so strong.
not strong. Surely not strong enough to tear off an arm
Yes,
unless.
yes.
And then I want to my eyes go wide. I'm like, are you both? Do you?
Oh
have-
yeah, you called me a mutant because of my eyes. You know, it's kind of rude.
I do like your eyes.
Thank
No,
you.
I like the
my
eyes too. But I also think there might be more going on, mutant-wise.
Nope.
If you catch my drift.
I can
Who's
confidently
asking?
say I'm not a mutant.
Okay. Well, I can't prove you wrong in the immediate. But my point with all this is that there is obviously something going on at this party that is like I think that person is probably fine. I think we should find them and get to the bottom of A, make
Fight
sure
them.
that they're good. B, find out
Ask
what's
them
going
why
on with them.
they made me go through that. If it's fake, a fake arm. There's blood. Look, there's
Yeah, well-
on my tracksuit.
And not in the cool
okay.
way.
Yeah, you see why I'm you see why I'm suspicious here.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Maxine.
Are you a mutant?
No.
Something smells fishy here, and it's not this bathroom.
Maxine looks down briefly and then looks back up.
It's
Leather
illegal, this
pants.
bathroom.
I might be. Anyway, let's get you standing, yeah?
Okay. Can I have the tequila sunrise again? I think I need it.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Thank you
It
so
is
much.
half gone.
Oh, did I drink that much?
Yes.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't drink anymore.
No, you should. You should finish the drink. It's just one.
Oh,
I honestly
Okay.
think it might do you a little good to, little
I'd
liquid
chug it.
courage. Yeah.
Oh wait, that might have been the Malibu.
no, I don't think so. I don't like coconut.
Oh no, you're right. That is no, we're good.
Yeah. Scare me.
I got them mixed up a little bit.
All right. I want to do two things, Lindsay. I want to pull out my phone and text that picture of Camille to Steph and be like, is this person in our registry?
Okay.
And then I want to go into my little utility belt that I have cleverly hidden below the ugly ass American flag denim jacket, and get my fingerprint dusting kit out.
Okay.
You just
And
have
I
that?
Yeah, I'm an enthusiast.
Oh.
I mean,
Sure.
I guess I had a pocket full of Sharpies.
That's not weird. To be honest, that's pretty normal.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
I should put Sharpies in this thing.
Maybe that would
You make
be
a
I'll hand
mental
you a
note of
green
that.
Sharpie.
What'd you say?
Oh, I give you a green Sharpie.
Oh. Dope, thanks. I'll like tuck it into one of the utility belt, like, but it's like pouches, so like sticks out weird.
Are you like a Boy Scout? Like,
A boy. No. Not a Girl Scout either.
just a scout?
Nor a Cub Scout. I'm not a scout of any kind.
Peace out.
Full stop.
Full stop.
Luna's just
All
doing
right.
this between the two of you.
Like watching tennis.
All
So
right. I'm gonna
you
go try to get some fingerprints. I've got. Okay. I wanna start doing that, and I want to give Ryder, because they've got skates on, and that feels like they can go faster. I'm going to take also out of my utility belt one of the little tracking devices, and I'm going to say, here's this. If you can find them, or if you see that person first, we can use this to find them later.
I don't know. That feels like narc shit.
It does feel like narc shit.
That's real
It's
narc
not
shit.
narc shit. It's not narc shit.
I know I got that vibe because of the flag, but I now
No, okay, no, the
And you have
flag
the
is
fingerprint thing going on. This feels
okay.
like
You a
no,
cop?
I'm not. I'm not
Are
a
you a
cop.
cop?
I'm not a cop.
you're not a scout. You're a cop.
Oh my
not a
god, he's
cop.
a cop.
I'm not a cop or an agent or a scout or a
Ryder will
narc or
roll
a
backwards
fed.
into a stall and close the door.
Don't leave me alone.
There's
I'm
more
not a
stalls.
cop.
I run to another stall. I stand on the toilet.
Well, they know
Okay.
you're in the stall. That standing on the toilet just makes your shoes dirty.
I'm not
So-
Guys,
stupid.
if you stay in
See,
there,
like,
the investigation's
flashing
gonna.
Wheels
Stall.
under the stall door.
So at this point, like, so Maxine says that line. Like you see the last panel of this interaction, and Maxine's saying, "You guys, if you stay in there, this investigation is gonna," and like the ... stall. And immediately the next panel it switches back over, and it's Jesse and Camille, and they're like walking up to the bathroom door that is still locked.
I don't think we can lock the bathroom door.
Question: is this a unisex bathroom or is this?
Yeah, is it like
Yeah,
One-
because one of us cannot go in there if it is a women's bathroom.
I mean, that's not an issue for me, but I'm like, I don't know.
It is a women's bathroom and a men's bathroom, and they have gone into the women's one just like because that one was the open one. But there's also no one like watching y'all, so
Jesse's just gonna like knock on the door.
Yeah. Like, do we knock? How do we? Should I like? Is it so? It's not. It doesn't lock, right?
no. So these do.
This is like
These
they do.
because these are like the full on doors. Why they have locks? Because I think it was one of those where like
Okay.
they used to be individual bathrooms and they expanded and stuff. So these doors do have the locks on
Okay.
them.
So it's like locked. Did they lock the door? I thought they said they locked it, but I wasn't sure because we weren't sure if it was a locking bathroom.
I think Ryder locked the door.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I wasn't sure. I didn't say anything about locking the door because I wasn't sure if we could lock like a bar door.
Okay, if you didn't, then I
If there's
didn't.
stalls.
Okay.
Can you
I think
lock
it's
those
really-
kind of doors?
I think it's really funny if we could but didn't because we were so frantic we didn't think about
I think
it.
we didn't. I think we did. I
Yeah.
think we just wanted like a private space in the public bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all go to knock on the door and it kind of like swings. It's a heavier door. It's not like super light. So like you knock on it and like it pushes it just a little bit so that you can tell that it's unlocked. But
You called more cops.
I'm not a
Oh my
cop.
god.
Whoa, what? Are there cops in here?
I'm-
I thought-
I'm not a
No.
cop. What is?
It's a narc.
No,
I'm not a
I'm not-
narc.
At a bar? Come on.
really?
Oh my god. I'm not a cop or a narc.
No wonder
I'm
you
not
were
a
staring
affiliated.
at
Exactly
me.
what a cop or a narc would
No wonder
say.
you're staring at me. Were you profiling me?
I
No!
said
Oh my god, were you profiling
They called me a mutant.
God!
Well,
my
because you
eyes.
are a
You
mutant.
can't just call
Oh
someone
my
that.
god.
Oh my
You're-
god!
No, okay,
Did you-
no. You're
Okay,
a
what
mutant
is it
too, and
called?
I want to point at Camille.
What?
Oh my god, that's racist.
Ryder is actually laughing, just like laughing like this is.
What are you gonna ask for next? My fucking DACA papers? Holy shit!
Mutant
I take-
isn't a
Wow,
race.
nice.
I take my sneaker off and I throw it at Camille. Your arm! Why did you rip it off?
Okay, no,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
that.
Sorry, I got distracted
Ryder,
because
like,
is
peeks
this
over the
is
door.
this
I'm racist.
before? No. I promise I'm gonna explain that. But is that like actually a cop? Because like that we can't.
No,
Okay,
they just
Okay.
have
no,
a
Number
fingerprint
one.
thing and a tracker.
A what?
no.
A what?
Okay,
This.
no, stop. Okay, look. Number one, I am no more racist than any white person in America is, and like I look at the camera with a stern look, and I'm gonna say, number two, number two, I'm not a narc or a fed or any kind of agent. Number three, I also would like to know why you've ripped off your arm
Okay.
and what is your deal in the biolog. Wait, hold on. No, wait. No, wait. Hold on.
So you're transphobic too.
Wow,
No.
we're hitting all the bases.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
You know what? I don't have to take this, and like, I'll just like start going towards the door, and I'll be like, if you would like to talk, we can do so without this presence here.
This present. I'm trying to help.
Anyone else getting like malicious? Like what? What do you think is right? What is the ideal physique to you? Because it apparently doesn't involve any sort of like genitalia or race.
Not
A lot
rubber.
of
Mutant
makeup.
or otherwise.
Some people
Can we
have
get back to your
rubbery
arm,
skin.
please?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I have your blood
I-
on my body. Is that your blood?
Yes, but don't worry. It's already like I got plenty of it. So
This is her blood. This
I
is their
made a
blood.
mistake. I made a mistake. I was very drunk. I had a little rat liver. And it was something I was trying. Obviously, it was a failed experiment. I was just not in my best way, and I was like, "Oh, I like how that girl took down that like really like emasculated man." I
Ryder
wanna,
did
like,
that.
I want to gas her up a little. Well, like after you were like ready to, I knew you would have if like, and then like, and this individual, I guess, the writer was like super crazy strong. I'm like, okay, this seems like a safe space. I was drunk, and then I was like, all right, let's do this.
I raised my hand.
Yes,
Can you go back to rat liver, please?
yeah.
Were you a rat before you were a person?
That's impossible.
Today, yes.
What does that
What?
mean?
Well, like, like you've seen the rats around the city. You know how they're like cute and they're like pulling pizza slices across the street. It's like, I don't know. I thought that was like, that sounds fun. So I was like, I thought I'd try it. And then found this piece of paper about a party, and I'm like, I'm in a weird spot right now. Why not? But I kept the rat liver because I wanted to be irresponsible and get drunk because I can't get drunk how I
I mean-
normally am.
Rats do honestly have really big livers for rats.
Yeah, so it's like a shot wouldn't kill me, but it would get me drunk. That way I wouldn't have to spend a bunch of money.
Oh, I barely spent anything. I don't think I did. Hold on.
I hand you your 20 back.
Do you have a rat liver too?
No.
Ah.
I have skates.
Oh,
And no
did you
moral
do like
compass.
you gave him the old Sonic drive-in? Yes.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
There you go. I did try to pay for drinks, but apparently I just get that money back.
I think we're still breezing past the rat thing a little too fast.
I would also like to know what
Personally-
you mean by it was a safe space to break your own arm.
Yeah, the breaking the
How are
arm off is definitely throwing.
Yeah, how
Throwing
are
a lot
you
of things.
better at explaining things drunk than you are sober?
Because I do not have defined social skills. That is what my one consultation with the psychiatric professional has told me.
We just all nod solemnly.
We all nod in autism.
Yeah,
None of
for
us have
sure, for
questions.
sure.
There's no follow up. We understand. Yes.
Yeah, no, that
Thank
explains
you.
it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But no, I just wanted to like apologize because it's like, I realize now that that's like, kind of crazy, and I don't know. I haven't had anything else to do really lately. I've kind of like lost my way, so I'm just like searching for purpose, and apparently I thought a good purpose was getting really drunk and then letting you break my arm, because I don't know. I thought it'd be fun. I thought it would gas you up. I didn't realize it was like a horrifying thing.
You know what you could do? Search for porpoise. And be a dolphin.
No, you know what? That's a great idea. But maybe not here, because there's only toilet water, and I just don't think that would really
Well, I mean,
be nice.
if you're a dolphin for only like 5 minutes, you don't really need the water.
What's
They have
happening?
Try dolphin.
Try
Okay,
dolphin.
Can
That's
you?
a band name.
And,
Okay,
and
so
by
you
the
can
way,
turn-
who are you guys?
I'm also wondering that.
I only know Ryder. And then
Well,
I
you
met
know me.
Are you a cop?
I'm not a cop.
I just want to make sure. I have to make sure.
You keep asking people if they're mutants.
Yeah,
I
like,
Yeah, why is that? That's kind of
yeah, it's like, are you a
thing to
cop or
ask.
prejudiced or both?
Neither.
Probably both.
Where's the
Mm,
where's the D option?
I mean, you are
Neither.
wearing an American flag.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, that's kind of a red flag.
It's like a retro, like it's
you've
like
got
a
to
rockabilly thing.
understand this.
Retro?
Is that a red flag too?
I don't like, what kind of do you long for the simpler times of the past?
No.
I think I kind of just I think I pull out a flask that's inside my tracksuit, and I uncap it, and I'm like, okay, guys, we need to start over. Okay, I don't know
Agreed.
what's happening. I'm so confused. You brought up being a rat, and then we just kept talking. Your arm fell off,
Yeah,
and I'm also not past that. You have a
Mama.
fingerprint dusting thing that I can't get past. I
Yeah,
actually
that
don't. I
is
don't.
more
I point
shocking.
at Jesse and I go, I don't actually know you. Hey,
Hi, I'm Jesse.
cool. I start. I hand my flask around. And let's just restart.
Okay, that's
So-
a good idea. Yeah.
So
Put a
at this
flask into
point,
that
What's in it?
at this point, you guys start to try and start drinking and recalibrating what all is going on in a bathroom. When all of a sudden, like, you start hearing muffled screaming.
I didn't do that, I promise.
Is the arm still out there?
No, I got like hold it up.
Oh, yeah, no, okay.
Why do you still have that?
Well, growing a new one is a lot more effort than just like kind of,
Oh, so is it like reattached?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
It's like I don't like to be wasteful,
There's a
Jesse's
Maxine
gonna, like-
dust cloud. I'm already out there to investigate
Oh.
the scream.
I'd
Yeah,
rather
Jesse's gonna
follow
go,
with
and
the
it's
like
door. And there's
like
all,
leaking
everyone
through
else
the
in the
door.
bathroom collectively
Just-
left out aside.
Everyone in the
Little
bathroom
jar.
just like leaning over, like heads stacked on heads through the door.
Hey, I mean, I'm kind of ready for a fight after everything that's happened today. So
Why are we
I'm
fighting?
like, let's go. I heard some
Listen,
screams.
I got you.
I heard
You
screams.
have-
I'm going out there. I want to see. Someone.
we
So,
got this.
so you go out there and you realize that it's not screams of like a fight. It's the cops are here, like the actual cops.
Oh shit, we gotta go. We
So
gotta go.
all the screaming that you're hearing is people like all the underage people who are like, shit, we gotta go. We cannot be caught here. Deuces,
Okay.
like
Wait.
running out all the exits
But-
that they can.
Alright. I want
Does
to
that
turn
happen?
back to everyone in the bathroom and say, okay, link arms.
Absolutely. Not.
What?
Link
No.
arms.
Is-
Just,
Jesse, look, is there a window?
I
There is a window in the bathroom.
Jesse just like points to the window and is like, "We can just go."
Yeah.
Yeah, I go to open the window.
You cannot open it.
Can I break it?
No,
You-
don't do that.
I punch it.
No, we're
Heck
on
yeah.
cameras.
In a bathroom?
What, in a
No,
bathroom?
they saw us go in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
That's property damage.
Yeah, but like, it's also being raided by the cops, so I don't think they'd really care about.
How big
Like, we
is
could-
how big is the window?
I mean, the window is big enough that if you got the glass open, or if you broke the glass, you would be able to go through.
Alright, I'm gonna count to 3. If no one has a better idea, I'm breaking the window.
Just if you just link arms, I will get us all out of here at the same time.
We could just book it, but I think that'd be
Yeah.
riskier than a
You know
window.
what? I want to see where this is going. I will link arms.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
link arms.
Thank you. Okay. All right, we form an arm chain, and with my free hand, I want to first produce a smoke pellet, hit the ground with it, just smoke pellet, like big cloud of smoke around us.
You do that.
And then I want-
You do that immediately after you link arms.
Yeah, like we're all like linked up, and then I
Okay.
smoke pellet.
So you smoke pellet in the bathroom because y'all are still in the bathroom while you're linking arms.
Well, okay. I thought there needed to be a little GM leeway here.
So you smoke pellet, and at this point, everyone's just like, "What the fuck just happened?"
What is,
Okay,
is this
whatever.
tear gas? Are you a riot?
You are a cop.
Clicker?
Are you a
So
ninja?
you are a cop.
Oh, my god.
A ninja
Okay,
cop.
Okay, before they can finish, I'll open the bathroom door, and I will pull out a grappling hook, and I will just point it at the window, at the like. Is that like a skylight or like rafters that I can like hook onto?
Yeah, there are definitely rafters in here.
Okay, I want to pull us up to the rafters.
This chain of people.
We'll try it.
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Sweet.
I could have just speeded out of here. I didn't need to do any of this shit.
All right, I grapple us up to the rafters.
Okay, so y'all are now all in the rafters, still kind of reeling from what just happened with the smoke bomb in the bathroom. To now you are up on rafters. Ryder, you're still on your skates, so like you try and get a foothold, but you can't. So you just kind of sit.
I'll do a handstand instead.
Oh, just kidding.
Tight.
So like everyone's just like hanging around up in the rafters now. You look over, you see Ryder, and she's on her hands now. It's just like,
So, okay, if we all just stay quiet, no one ever looks up. We can just hang out here. They'll leave, and we can slip out.
I do have an ability of illusions.
Ooh.
You have a what?
Illusions.
Okay, so you are okay.
No.
Well, all right.
Hold on. I put a Bluetooth earpiece in, and you see my eyes glow green, and I make an illusion.
Whoa.
Jesse's like gripping the fucking rafters so tight.
what illusion are you
Knuckles are
making?
fucking white. He's
Of
like,
just how many of us are there? 5. Just 5, just random people running out of the bathroom toward an exit,
Okay.
and like spreading themselves, kind of like a.
So as you guys are hanging out in the rafters, you see what look to be very similar images of yourselves coming out of the bathroom.
It's like when you copy someone's homework, but you change it up just a little bit, you know?
They have blue hair, not teal.
Yeah. You have the same colored eyes.
My
So-
shoulders that broad.
So at this point, like, things are dying down a little bit. You hear Officer Maya Rodriguez and Officer Marcus Wynn, like, is everyone cleared out? Did you don't see anyone else in here? No, we're good. Okay, then let's go ahead and wrap this up, because I honestly, look, man, I want to go back home. Like, we weren't even supposed to be out here. We were caught on the short end of the straw. We weren't supposed to be on this shift. Come on, just like, it's a college party. It's whatever. Let's go. And you see them walking out. Bartender's behind the bar, like, still doing his job. Looks like he just is done with the night, though. Does not give 2 flying fucks.
I'm willing to just rappel down then. I can just bribe him if he sees us. It's fine.
I do a backflip.
Okay.
I want to do a more impressive backflip.
No, I do. I know. I do that acrobatic shit.
No, but I can do some like acrobatic shit also as well.
Nah.
Yeah. Can we
So-
roll to see who does a better backflip?
Sure.
I'm in roller skates, so I feel like I have more flair.
It would either go really great or you will land and then
Are we rolling
immediately fall.
1d6 or 2d6?
1d6, straight d6.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Oh, we can't even add our like. Okay. 5.
I also got a 5.
Whoa, those two black backflip beautiful.
Equally impressive, but tactically different.
Exactly,
No,
exactly.
Yeah.
Two different forms, but
2 different forms, but like the
Easy.
same
I
skill
land
level.
on the skates.
Now
I
that
thought
Ryder
Up
lands
are the
perfectly on the
rafters.
skates.
that is nice. It's like doing everything that the other can do, but in skates.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I did a backflip out of a handstand.
You did. So, I mean, it was equally impressive.
Sorry,
'Cause-
no, I was just like realizing what I said. Wow.
Because Maxine had so you see one panel where Ryder's on their hands and they immediately like go down and they like push off into their backflip, and Maxine has just started to rappel down, sees this going on, is like, oh no, like I'm not gonna get outshined here. Immediately like swings themselves to go into their backflip, and both of them land perfectly. Ryder on the roller skates still. The bartender's like back was turned, but while this is happening, as they land, the bartender is like slowly like wiping a glass down and like in position where they land right in front of him, and he's just like, y'all are still here.
Not for long. Bye.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to take the roll of 20s and just like beat him in the head with it. I just want to yell, "Be cool!" Like throw the money in and leave.
Oh, okay.
It starts raining money on him, and he's just like, yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Narcs don't get tips.
Luna parkours down the rafters. Not as cool, but like it definitely
Yeah.
is like just a little.
So you see Luna kind of going from like one end to the other of the rafters of that segment, and like you catch the bartender's eye, and the bartender's just watching you, but like at this point Maxine's thrown the money at him, and so he's just like just watching to watch, still cleaning glasses and like putting them away, just like,
Are we like walking out of the bar now? Or
yes.
are we
Yeah,
just
I don't
like
see why- I don't see
hanging
why
Are they
out?
not.
gone?
That was my next question.
Yeah, the officers have left. And so it's just y'all and the bartender. And Ryder sped out. Maxine, you said you sped out too? Like you started running out?
Yeah,
I'm
I
leaving.
assume
I'm
we'll
out.
Yeah,
all like
yeah.
go to the same place.
Yeah, I follow
Jesse-
Luna, and I'm like, let me make this up to you real quick, and I like make sure no one's looking. What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal?
Yeah,
All right, don't laugh though.
I won't. Never.
It's an opossum.
Correct.
Great choice. And I immediately turn into a possum, like a really cute one. Nice got like the little like how they like open their mouths.
Ryder and
I'm-
Maxine also see this.
And I'll like sit back and I'll like put my little possum arms up for uppies.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god!
I cuddle. I pick him up. I cuddle. I cuddle.
Like
I want to.
Remember, that is still a person.
Yeah, but we're friends now.
Alright.
At this point, Jesse, are you still in the rafters, or have you followed them out?
He gets down. It's so slow and it's so pathetic. He does not do heights. And then he like gets down. He's like, and then goes to the bartender. He is like, "I am so sorry. The next time you are at my bar, you can get a drink on the house. I am so sorry," and just leaves.
Bartender's just like, yeah, whatever. And you leave to. Are you following them?
I want to
So-
see where this rabbit hole goes.
So you're leaving to follow them, and immediately, like on the tail end, you see Camille turning from human to possum, doing the little uppies thing, and Luna just picking him up.
You accepted that pretty quickly.
I'm so drunk.
That's fair. Okay.
I think I still have like a little bit. My sunrise just still in my hand outside
You
of the
took
bar.
the cup.
Oh, I steal from this person
Oh.
all the time.
No.
I've got a place we can lay low for the night if... I don't know. I understand there's a lot of mistrust here, but I would like to build up some goodwill.
You never
you have-
follow a cop to a secondary location.
Yeah, I like.
Because I'm not a cop.
I do the little possum hiss. I'm like,
I hid us.
Wait.
I'm addressing the possum. I hid us from the cops.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just gonna say that. I also
Keep
dreamt the
missing.
possum. I was just gonna say that.
I will say, when you said, I can get us out of here, I assumed you had a teleportation thing going on, not a smoke bomb in a small bathroom, and then a grappling hook.
Teleport.
Without warning.
That would be ridiculous.
Without
Yeah.
warning.
I got teleportation.
just let
What?
a little
You have-
possum
you do?
cough. Like,
Yeah.
We've got to talk. That's awesome.
It's only if I put in my machine. I pulled up my Bluetooth. I did it myself too.
That's sick
That's
as
actually
fuck.
really impressive.
Thanks.
We should probably not be discussing all of this just out in the open.
Yeah,
On,
probably not.
on account of the cops.
I'm so drunk.
Says the cop.
Okay, you call me a cop if you want to, but I will continue to hide us from them until such time as you believe that I'm not affiliated.
Interesting.
Just kind of just like narrow his eyes, but doesn't really say anything else.
So at this point, y'all are like walking down the street while you're having this conversation. And all of a sudden, like, you hear what seems to be like a loud alarm. And you're you look around, and in the next panel of the scene, it pans off to maybe like a block down the road. It pans out to a bank entrance, and you can see that the doors are open, and there's like two guys in hoods, in masks, like basically trying to get money out of the ATM. Not legally.
Okay.
hmm.
All right. I am going to look at the four of you and say, okay, now it's my turn to ask you guys to be cool. And I'm going to go down to my utility belt, and like the little like belt buckle where it's like shaped like an eagle, I want to like press it and just let my suit just like expand over me, just like Flash style, just like shoot, like immediately. GH Knight.
Or a cop.
out. This is cop, and like I've looked like a fucking Power Ranger in like an Evil Knievel cape.
I don't know what they got going on.
No, dog, I'm the GH Knight,
What?
high flying superhero.
Sorry, I
You know,
Vigilante?
Are you like famous?
I was on the cover of the newspaper like it was like 6 weeks ago now, but like still.
Who reads the
People still
newspaper
read
anymore?
No one reads the newspaper. How old are you?
Oh, my abuela had that action.
Well, then your abuela has fantastic taste in newspaper covers.
It's just the one that comes to the house.
So, all right. Well, since you've been fairly cool for a cop,
Yeah, just don't be a narc, and sure, we won't narc on you.
What? Okay. All right.
You look great
fine,
though.
sure,
I love
whatever.
the outfit.
you know what? I'll even
Thank you.
help.
I mean, yeah, it's giving.
It is.
Ryder's gonna
you
pull.
can't see Maxine's facial expression because the big visor thing, but like, there's a head of cock.
Ryder's gonna be like, you know what? I'll even help. And Ryder's gonna pull a mask out of their shirt that definitely shouldn't have been in there because this shirt doesn't have pockets, and it didn't look like there was anything in there. But like this, like almost blank white mask. Just be like, got you, and they'll slap it on, and do a backflip.
Still in the skates.
And and there's like some crisscrossing of like golden, like strings with a slight glow that kind of obscure the vision. And when they land, they don't have skates anymore, and they're in what is essentially a black, purple, and white jester's outfit with a blank, almost blank mask, except for a purple and black diamond and these blue eyes with purple swirls.
That's really cool.
Freaking cool.
Whoa.
And there is like gold stitching along the seams and stuff of this Jester's outfit. Let's do it.
Freaking cool.
All right, who's next?
Anyone else have a secret identity they want to blow up their spot about?
I need more friends with my hobbies.
I stick my Bluetooth in and my eyes glow green again. And this time a mask comes out of the Bluetooth and it covers half of my
Heck yeah.
face.
Nice.
And the tracksuit that I'm wearing is just turns all black and there's a transistor symbol in the center of my chest.
I like jump out of her arms and like grow to like the size of a horse, but still like a possum, and then be like, get on.
Summon speed, giant possum. A dire possum.
I'm still so drunk.
Not the dire possum.
I bear hug.
Let's do this.
Jesse, are you staying in your regular street clothes?
I think he like looks and is like, "You guys are gonna be cool about this, right?"
I'm on a
Jester
giant
Jester
possum.
outfit.
Okay.
I was just like, dude.
And
Dude.
he kind of like he pulls up like a hood and like a mask that's like was under his clothes, and he had a like leather jacket wrapped around his waist, and he takes it off and like reverses it, and it's this like gray and red jacket, and that's essentially all that he has. He does not have a cool transition. He has to actually wear his shit. So he still just has like his normal like ripped jeans with like the fucking fishnets underneath and like the combat boots, and he's just like only the top half, and he's just
I'll clap politely. Yeah, no, just...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I like-
awesome.
So the way that it looks in the comic is literally like Maxine all of a sudden goes from what they were wearing at the party to immediately their superhero uniform, and then Ryder goes the frame shows Ryder pulling out the mask, and then the second frame is like all of the golden strings and stuff, and then the next scene is the gesture suit with the mask, and then you see Luna pulls out the Bluetooth, and like the chat bubble is Luna explaining it, puts it on, and then her mask comes out and everything, and then the next panel is Camille going from regular possum to giant possum, saying, "Okay, get on." The next scene is Luna getting on said giant possum Camille, and then the next like 5 panels are Jesse just transitioning, putting on everything.
Just like really
Getting
dramatic
ready.
lighting and angles, just like one
I love-
sleeve at a time.
I love that. It's like one page for all of our other transitions, and then our page
Yes.
is just...
Absolutely.
Yep.
There's one panel with all of our eyes just really
Yeah, we're all
big.
just like suspenseful, like
Like the list of the panels, like there's most of our panels as we're going through ours, and just in smaller panels, just like more of them going down one side is just the actual putting on of clothes next to
I
all
love
of these
that.
transitions.
yeah, just
like
like
Because it takes about the same time.
gently
love
folding whatever like is getting left behind.
Exactly.
Or just like in the background of the panels, you can see them putting on the.
Exactly.
That's so good.
Okay, so at this point, you are now all quote unquote suited up. At this point, I mean, you all have like met each other tonight. You all have figured out that you all have powers. Is anyone wanting to volunteer themselves to be a leader, or does anyone want to like
Mimi.
thrust
Mimi,
people?
Mimi.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I know.
Yeah, no, that makes
No.
sense.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
What do you
this,
mean? No.
this is where the.
I'm not following orders from a cop.
Not a cop.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
think,
I don't
think it's
care.
the cop.
I'm not a cop.
So who else should be leader?
We won't even consider it. I haven't
Not
told you
right
anything
now.
about my background.
Not right
my
now. You know
expertise.
what? You're on probation.
yeah. How about whoever's riding the big possum can be the leader?
No, I know, guys. I'm so drunk. Guys, if
Maybe
you
no
want me to
leader.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
No leader.
Who needs?
Just teamwork.
Yeah, we've just met.
We can discuss this when a bank is not being robbed.
Okay.
Oh right, yeah, that's why we did
Yeah.
this.
Oh, the bank robbery.
Yeah, That's
Oh,
still
dang.
happening, by the way.
Perfect. Okay, so you guys are going in as equals, no leader, just a team. So the next panel is you approaching said bank. What's everyone doing?
I can minor illusion the cops.
Okay.
Well, but we're gonna be there anyway.
Yeah, I don't think we
Yeah,
need
but then
the
it'll scare them out.
But
you know?
yeah, listen,
you know,
like,
they
yeah,
freak out, they mess up.
Well,
work
I
smarter,
was
not
gonna-
harder.
Yeah, or you can illusion the cops and then, like, in one direction and then we're in the other.
Yeah,
So they basically
we
just
can,
run to
we
us.
can
then-
corner them in.
I can grab them with my
Um,
telekinetic wires.
I can.
You're
scout ahead
what?
to see if, like, they're.
That's sick.
That is really cool.
I kind of like do the thing like on a horse when you like kick them to go, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go this way, and
Like rear up.
I'll get them to run away from the cops. You be on the other side of it.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's do this.
Okay. So one panel is you guys discussing. The next panel is Luna magic illusioning cops into the scene. The next scene is Luna kicking Dire Possum and Dire Possum going into action as you guys move forward to engage with these two bank robbers.
That was just two.
Yeah, there's just two of them.
Oh no! This is way overkill.
There's just like two ATMs. One of them's getting, or the two guys are getting one each.
And most of us are inebriated.
I'm so drunk.
And
The
most-
cops are cursing at them.
So at this point, you guys go up. I'm going to say that since Luna is on a giant possum, they notice you first, and they turn around. They're like, "Whoa, we."
Howdy, fellas.
And like you overhear their whispering, but it's like, dude, I know we did the thing. Like we took some like killer acid, but like I think this is a little much, right? Like, is this me? Am I the problem right now? And the other guy's like, no, I see it too. Is this
Jesse's gonna go up behind them, like, between your shoulders, like, yeah, I see it too, actually.
Bah!
Then I
Hi.
like open my mouth really big and just go like, you guys are tripping mad balls right now.
What is going on?
We're
What
actually
is
your
going on?
conscience.
Are they like in front of the bank building?
They're still like in front of the ATM, but at this point they've walked a little towards you guys. So that's how Jesse was like able to get behind them to
Is there like anything over them, like a tree or
Mm-mm.
like
So
the
they're
building?
they're inside
side?
like the so in
Oh.
this bank the way that it goes is like you walk in and it's like not the lobby, but it's the ATM lobby, and then it's got other double doors that go into the actual bank lobby. So they're
Got it.
just
Okay, so
in
they're,
that
like, in
first
that
little
little-
bit. Yeah.
Okay.
So at this point, I'm gonna say Luna, if you will go ahead and roll me to provoke someone because you are just chilling on this big ass possum, and so you're going to roll plus superior.
Okay. I rolled a 1, so I get
Ooh.
+2.
So you
3.
rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so that does not hit.
Wait, you rolled a 1?
Yeah.
It's 2d6.
Oh, yep,
2d6.
2d6, sorry.
I'm sorry, I rolled 1d6, so I got 1. Oh, 5, so 6 + 2.
Okay, 6 plus 2. So that's an 8, so that's a hit. So on a 7 to 9, then you can choose that the two robbers either stumble or they like hesitate to a point where you can do something to get them closer to being caught, or they overact and you basically gain influence over them. You can choose one.
I think I want to the second option. I want to leave room for Ryder to do whatever they were gonna do. So
Okay.
I think I'm creating an opening for them.
Okay, perfect. So they're like at this point they're so distracted that they're like, again, they think that it's their own trip, but now it's confirming that it's not a linked trip between them. Like this is actually happening, and they're just like caught up in the moment. So Ryder, what are you doing now?
Ryder's gonna cartwheel up behind them and go, yeah, you should probably sit down. And their hands are gonna like fly out in front of them, And like from their fingers, these golden strands, like marionette strings, are gonna fly out, wrap around them, and Ryder's gonna try to just yank them backwards to fall on their asses.
Perfect. So you easily so in one panel you see the guys are looking back and forth from each other, very confused and very just hesitant. And then in the next panel you see Ryder's hands going out with the strings attached, and then the next panel you see them like being pulled back on their butts, just like what is actually happening with the strings still attached, and like in the comic panel you can see them still attached to Ryder's hands. Is anyone else doing anything?
Yeah, I think that like they seem to have that. So I am going to actually what I want to do is I want to like use my grappling hook and like find a perch like outside the bank and like just do a quick scan for like, you know, do they have any backup, like, you know, all that. Just like I just want to like stand guard outside. I'll like have my little bow staff out. It's retractable. It pops out. It's very impressive. But none of you are there to see it, so I don't pull it out because I want to wait for you guys to see it, so you see that I'm cool.
Okay.
So like I have it retracted in my hand and like behind me, and like I'm just like looking around with my little like my Power Rangers helmet reflecting all the city lights.
Perfect. Okay.
I'm being dramatic is what I'm doing.
So go ahead and roll assess the situation.
Let's assess. Let's ass. Boom. Ooh. That is a 10.
Perfect. Love it. So you get to pick 2.
Excellent. Number 1. What here is the biggest threat? And just in general, what is the biggest threat right now?
Okay. Yep. So you're looking around, and really all you see, the biggest threat are these 2 robbers. It doesn't look like there's anyone else. You hear in the background the sound of sirens coming in, because the alarm had been tripped that you guys had heard before you even entered into the situation. But no other immediate threats are against you guys.
Okay. Does it sound like cops are on their way?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do. Well, I'll ask my other question first, but I do have something I want to do in response to that information.
Sure.
So then my other question is, how could we best end this quickly?
Yep. So pretty much you deduce that these aren't really high-level criminals or anything like that. They don't have like a big master plan. It's just them trying to take money. So what you are gathering with information that you're seeing through just looking around and stuff is, honestly, if you can separate them from the money and like leave it in a corner, and like you see Ryder currently has them sitting down with the marionette strings attached to her hands and stuff, and that's pretty much, you hear the cops coming, and so if you leave them there, if you let the cops get close enough and then just leave them there, then the officers can take care of the situation and such.
Okay. In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself in the doorway of the bank, like between, just in case the cops get here while we're still doing business. That way I am between the cops and the others, just because like I think based on attire, I've got the best shot at like, you know, having a conversation with them and not being shot.
You look like a cop.
I don't look like a cop. I look like Evel Knievel. We're yelling back and forth to each other.
Okay, so you do that. You put yourself in the door.
Yep.
Perfect. Anyone else doing anything else before we go to the next panel?
Jesse is kind of just like, he was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be great, and then just like everything is done by the time he can even process that, he's just like keeping a lookout.
Like, do you want to tie him up?
Sure.
Cool, because these strings aren't permanent.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. They're a cool flavoring for the power of telekinesis.
They are really cool, actually.
Yeah.
I guess he's gonna find something to tie them with.
Can we use that grappling hook?
No, it's a grapple. I've only got the one cable for it.
That
You don't have like a backup?
I feel like that would be an important thing to have.
You got zip ties?
Like a backup.
Yeah, like what if
I
it broke?
Do
No,
you
I don't
have
zip
any kind of
ties.
rope?
Who has zip ties?
Handcuffs?
No,
Is there
I'm
a
not a
cop?
cop. Why would I?
What's
Why would
that?
I have handcuffs?
What's that belt for if you don't even have anything that can tie people up?
I have so much useful stuff in this belt.
Yeah.
You don't even know.
And not even rope?
I guess
nothing
so.
to tie, like
I
nothing at all.
rope.
Okay, look,
But it's
I
useless.
used
Am I just
I
standing
Not even
here
like a miniature
holding these
sewing
guys?
kit.
I used to keep zip ties, but I felt like that was like too bounty hunting. So
Can I try
made
to knock him out?
that feels
Which
reasonable.
are you trying the two guys?
The two guys, yeah,
Yes,
the two
you can-
guys. And if we don't got nothing to tie them up, I'll knock them out.
Yes.
I mean,
you
I can also try to
absolutely-
knock him out.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Jesse and Luna, I want you both to roll. I'm gonna say defend because you're not directly engaging a threat because at this point, like they're tied up. So I'm gonna have you roll defend instead, and so that's
Yeah,
plus
that's
savior.
Okay. 11.
Love it. What did Luna roll?
2.
Oh, 2 total. What's your? Do you have a plus savior or is it 0?
It's -1.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, so did you roll 2 ones?
Maybe, oh god, 3 minus 1.
Okay,
2.
yeah, that's a 2. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so then you.
I'm so drunk.
So
And I think,
I mean that makes sense. That makes sense. So at that point, you I think you mark a condition because
Oh,
you
no.
missed. And so Jesse, you hit, and you said yours was a. What was yours?
11, and then also punching something triggers my power.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Love it. So you can either, and I mean you can do a few things. You can either add a team point to the pool because you're defending. Take influence over someone you protect, which would be one of the team members, and you don't have a condition yet to clear. So either of those 2 options.
Okay. I will add to the pool. I don't know how I do that, but
I mark it. You're
oh,
fine.
you mark it? Okay.
Yep, I
oh, okay,
mark
okay.
it.
I was like,
Sorry about
how do I
that.
mark it? Oh, you're fine.
And so you successfully punch one of the guys.
Yeah, and when he does, he like punches, but punches like a little bit too hard, so it triggers his power, and you see like it's very small, like not enough to do like actual like genuine damage, but like a small like sonic boom, and the guy like slides a couple of feet and kind of hits the wall a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, my bad."
You say my bad around, like the other guy's just like,
You're gonna say there, right?
all the while.
I'd recommend you say there.
All the while, yes, Ryder.
Jesse's like cracking his knuckles.
Luna went to punch him and fell.
Yeah, you see Luna on the other side, and like because she's so drunk, you see her like go for the punch, and she just misses on the other side of the guy. So not even go punching towards the second one that Jesse hits, just like straight.
I was gonna like pick her up with my big possum hands. Come on, sweetie.
You're a possum on.
So are the guys knocked out at all?
Yes, one of them is knocked out from Jesse.
Cool. After Luna misses the second one, I'll be like, okay, all right. And the strings are gonna glow a little brighter around the guy, and he's gonna seem to like the wind get knocks out of him. He's like, and he's gonna pass out.
Perfect.
Whoa.
Now, quick question: would this count as injuring an innocent?
No, because he's
Okay,
not
cool.
an innocent.
Okay.
All right, that takes care of that. Ryder does look a little bit like straighter standing, a little bit peppier.
You all see this kind of like very, very subtle, but like you still notice the mood change almost.
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay.
I'll give a thumbs up.
Cool.
Woohoo! I'm now riding the.
Oh, there's also on their mask there is like a golden crack through like the purple diamond, and
Yeah.
it just elongates a little bit,
Ooh.
like a golden crack,
Whoa.
just a little bit, practically
So
imperceptible.
Oh, that's so cool.
Whoa.
So at this point, you guys, you hear the sirens, and they're getting super close. So you are 99.9% positive that if you guys go now, it'll be perfectly fine. These guys won't be escaping at all. And the cops will
Cool.
be able to take care of it, no problem.
Okay. Camille, do you think you can carry everybody on your back?
Yeah, I'll like grow a little bit more.
Okay, cool.
Let's do
Follow me.
this.
And I want to tap like the side of my helmet. And I'd like to summon my steed if I can.
Okay, perfect.
Hell yeah.
Steed.
Yeah, and like there's just like an electronic like whinny, and this like red, white, and blue motorcycle pulls up outside. And it's just like it looks like a little like like crotch rocket motorcycle with a vanity plate that says GH Knight. And I want to hop on it, and I just want to look at Camille and yell, "Follow me!" And I just want to like speed off, but like there's not like a loud sound because it's electric, so it just is like like it just like makes the little noise.
You all expect it to hear to sound big, and it doesn't, and you kind of just like look amongst yourselves. And then you start following Camille.
Yeah, I'm just running.
That was a little anticlimactic, but okay.
I probably won't hop
Yeah.
on the possum. I'm just gonna run alongside the possum way faster than I probably should be.
Perfect.
Oh, that's so cool. We
And
look awesome
occasionally
right now.
and then but also they're like parkouring shit. They'll like just bounce off of like mailboxes and shit,
So cool.
like cartwheels, whole 9 yards.
Sick.
Yeah.
But
So-
don't want to like crush the possum.
So at this point, we're coming to the very last panel of this particular comic book edition, and it's everyone riding off into what looks to be like the start of a sunset, of a sunrise, essentially. Maxine's on their steed, riders running alongside, and then you just got the possum with Luna and Jesse on the back of it, riding off into the distance.
Nice.
End of session. There are 3 options for end of session. You can either grow closer to the team, grow into your own image of yourself, or grow away from the team. And honestly, I think that it's you guys are growing closer to the team since this was your first interactions with everyone and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and go around and explain what made you feel welcome. Give influence to that character and clear a condition or mark potential. Maxine.
Okay. This is a little funny because I think that most of everything that like would have gotten Maxine closer to the team, like there was a lot of pushback. So I think like the thing that like made Maxine feel welcome is just like despite like her own suspicions of everyone at the start and everyone else's like remaining suspicion of Maxine, like they were still able to like work together to like clear that situation and like felt comfortable enough to like expose her secret identity. Like these are trustworthy individuals, and like she really does hope to like at least get close enough to work with them as like heroes, if not become friends. And then I have to give influence to somebody.
Correct.
I will give it to Ryder. Ryder, because they got under Maxine's skin so much that now Maxine wants to like push and like show them like I'm not a fucking cop. I am a superhero. I'm a really cool superhero.
I will say at this point, and actually for most of it, Ryder has purely been going cop as the bit.
No, I know, but Maxine's stupid.
Perfect.
enough.
Okay, Jesse?
I will say what made him feel most welcome is probably like Camille just outwardly saying of like, oh yeah, I do this, like it's a normal fucking thing. So that made him like feel more comfortable like telling her and then eventually like using his powers in front of everyone else. So I'll give influence to her.
Perfect. And then you also get to mark potential.
Hell yeah.
And-
Do I get to mark potential?
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
And then Camille.
I definitely would give influence to Luna just for like the seeming forgiveness for the drunk escapade. Yeah. Normally Camille would just like be like, all right, ruined another one, and then just like have to be a different person, change identity again, be like, all right, just start over. So it's like, oh cool, I don't have to do that this time.
Awesome. And also mark potential. And then Ryder.
Ryder absolutely giving influence to Luna. We had some beautiful bonding moments. We shared some sunrises. They complimented my eyes and my roller skates. I let Luna beat me in an arm wrestling competition. And hopefully they haven't put together that I let them beat me in an arm wrestling competition. But yeah, absolutely giving influence over to Luna, because this is gonna be fun.
Perfect. And go ahead and mark potential. And then Luna.
It's gotta go to Ryder. I mean, the coolest thing I've seen was Ryder was floating around the place, and then I followed them, and I feel like we just became really good friends. And then the night got crazy. So I don't know where this is going, but I'm excited for it.
Perfect. Love it.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode of the Portent Kast. Thank you all for tuning in, and we hope to see you in episode 2. And may the dice guide you to beautiful friendships.